Raban Gamliel said three things. What are we supposed to do? Talk about it the Seder. Pesach, the carbon Pesach. Matzah, today we only do matzah, but we talk about all of them, right? And maror, the bitter herbs. And then we eat them, but we don't eat carbon Pesach, obviously. In the days to come, when we get to Beit HaMikdash, we'll be eating a carbon Pesach. It's not offered in the temple, but its blood is brought to the temple. It's the only carbon that's brought, I believe, that's brought outside the temple. It's different from a shlamim. It is like a shlamim, just to talk about Vayik for a little bit again, but it's not offered in the temple, but its blood is brought to sprinkle on the mizbeach inside the temple. So here is the word, guess who, our friend Moshiach. Got to have him, right? So he comes on Pesach. He's born on Pesach. Wait for him this Pesach. You haven't even seen the main sheet yet. All the stuff we had so far was good. We got one that's a knock your socks off. I haven't got to that yet. I'm getting to it. I'm running out of time. All right. Mashiach is quoted with a 32 skip. What's 32? Lave, heart. And the code goes through 4 words. Again, I'm on this theme now. Notice, at least the last few weeks. The total is 1,085. When we take away the gematria of the code word 87, this time I have to take it away, we get 998. 2 times 4, 499, right? What's 499? It's code again, like we said on the former page. Again, we get that related to Mashiach, because he's going to bring us knowledge about the Hashem Tzvakot, obviously. The next one's it. This is the one, folks. This is the main one. You've got the good copies, I got the bad copies. All right, we're going to get to the end part, which is at 15E. It's a 4 or 5 page, 5 pager, I think, right? But just to show you real quick, Moshiach is coded here, and it's actually 3 times. Now we're in Pesach story. Hello. We're going to Parshat Bo, because chapter 12 of Parshat Bo, and the second part, from Pasukim 21 through 51, I believe it is, or 53, I don't know which, 51 I think. 21 through 51 of Parshat Bo, chapter 12 of Shmot, is all about, or is actually, the Torah reading for the first day of Pesach. So you drink your wine, you get up early, I don't know how, whatever, and you get to shul after you read also Asher, yeah, right. And then you got a little bit of sleep, you ran over to shul, whatever, and there you are at shul, davening to Hashem, and the Torah reading for that davening, first day of Pesach here in Israel, and in the United States, have 2 days, but the first day reading here and there is this one from that Parshat. And you got Mashiach 3 times in that reading. So how many pasukim are in that? 31, I believe. That you have 21 through 51. Yeah, 31. 31 pasukim, which is Kel, God, by the way. And Mashiach is there 3 times. And the gematria is going to be amazing. But we also have Eliyahu in there. We'll see gematria there. And guess what? We also got to make it larger. Da'as. I made them really large. A bunch of da'ases are also here. There's a reason why they're here, and there's some gematria groups. So without further ado, let's get to the page 15D and 15E, the last 2 pages. It should be on 1 page. I'm not sure it's 1 or 2. 1 or 2? 2. All right, very good. So Mashiach is coded here with skips of 5, 67, and 92, which happen to sum to 164. That's not important for us, but it's 164. If you like, it's 4 times 41. 4 times aim, 4 times mother. Mothers are important, right? The mothers of Israel, right? The 5 skip code goes through 4 words. They're all gematrias are all there. I don't write the words this time. The total is 1483. The 67 skip goes through number of gematrias, or words, sorry, with gematrias adding up to 1427. The 92 skip goes through 4 words. Total is 1830. The grand total of all 12 words, 3 codes, Mashiach. How many letters in Mashiach? 4. So 3 times 4 is 12. That's why I say 12 words. When you add up all 12 words, which are adding up those major totals, we get 4740. It's 10. A lot of times it's 10. It's almost always 10. 10 times 474. What's 474? Das. Remember you asked about Das? That's why I brought it. It's from the Parsha, and it's also here. In bold, I made it big a number of times. It's here a number of times. When the gematria of these codes are subtracted, the difference happens to be, this is the crazy one. The other one's nice, 10 times Das. This is better. 4740, take away 3 Mashiach. They don't overlap, I don't think. They don't. 3 times 358. The total is, this total is important, we're going to see it again. 3666. Sounds weird, 3666. It's 6. I don't know why 6, except for the fact that 12 words. And we're going to see it again. So 6 and 6 and 12. 6 times 6, 11. 6 times Torah. The Mashiach's going to bring us Torah. Of course he does. We know some Torah now. The Mashiach's going to teach us more. He's going to teach the rabbis. They're going to teach us. Whatever. We're going to get a lot of Torah. And if we go now back to a phrase, the 26, you know something about 26? 26 is Yud Kevavke. So the 26 bold words, where is it? Pasuk 30 and 31, some of it. They're bold words there, with das in there, and other codes are going to cross through it. And what is it? Halaylahu, L'kol Avadav, L'kol Mitzrayim, etc., etc., etc. At any rate, this is equal to 5777. This year is smack dab in the middle, well, not exactly, but inside, towards the beginning, of this reading on Pesach Day. So you know what I say? If the Mashiach, and that's the reading for Pesach Day, that's got 5777, must be, we're probably going to get Mashiach this year. I thought it last year, but look for it. It probably will happen. I'm not sure it's going to happen. I'm just sure this year is going to be very, very important that way. There's more. This one, some people like, some people don't, but the 4 bold word phrase, where's the 4? Double underline, I didn't say that. I should have said double underline.
Lamitet.
Lamitet, thank you. Vayafu et ha-Pesach asher, just a phrase, is equal to 1202. Donald Trump, Ryan Zion. Again, he's there all the time, it seems. But I Gematria, that's probably why. And then we've got this underlined phrase. How many letters does that have? Do I even have it? I don't even see if I have that one. Oh, truly. I didn't write that one. Yeah, I didn't write that one. I'm pretty sure.
Down at the bottom, maybe?
At the bottom, does it say? Oh, 15 bold words. Thank you, Rose. No.
No.
Oh, yes. You're right. Again, 3666. 6 times 6, 11. That's what we just found with the adding of the words together. It's there in Gematria, but it's there in another way. That's incredible. We got to get to it. So now we're going to skip down where it says das, which was received from the crossed words of the Mashiach. That's how we got the idea of das, because it was 10 times das. It's coded also. How many times? 12 times. 12 like the 12 tribes of Israel. There in the code, I didn't add them all up. It would be too hard. But 8 Kates is also coded here with a 94 skip. And the code word Eli is the big one. Eliyahu. Doesn't Eliyahu come with Mashiach? Yeah. He teaches, in fact, he brings Mashiach. He heralds them. He announces them. He announces them, correct. It's here 5 times. The skips are 1, 1. They're as if they're really there, but they're not. Right? 51 forwards and 23 and 80 backwards. 5 codes. The total of the codes is already nice. Because the code told them, you know, I did it again. I can't spell. When I type out of the machine, I'll tell you, I need new glasses or something. It's supposed to be Yosef. That's not a bait. It is a bait here. It's supposed to be Yosef with a Samach. I'll correct it on my computer. Yosef is there in the code skips. Yosef, isn't he one of the Mashiachs? And Eliyahu may even in fact come from him.
He's the first Mashiach.
He's the first Mashiach, correct. And that's what we have here in code skip. But there's more. The more is incredible. I gotta say this really slowly, if I can. I'll try. The first one skip that we have, right, it doesn't matter, they're both the same. They're both, the words are there, are exactly the same. In a word, as Gematria is 12. The next 4 letters are in a word, as Gematria is 56. So you can do the one with 1 and 4, but I'm going to do the 4 here. So you got 12 for the first word, and 4 times 56, the total is 236. We're going to add it in a few minutes. The second one's same word, it's just a different placement. It's not that word, it's below. Can I show you that code, by the way, so you'll see it? So the Eliyahu is right on the first line, right next to, right before. Comes before, you just said that. Comes before Mashiach, it's right there before it. That's an Eliyahu. Is it really there? No, it's in the word Hula Hashem. Whenever you see Hula Hashem, you get Eliyahu. And if Hula Hashem comes up a lot, it happens to be here twice, because it's there again towards the end. I'll try to show you where, yes. Line 42, again, Hu Hashem, it's Eliyahu there. So the Eliyahu code, we said, was 236, Gematria, the whole of the words that it goes through, repeating. And then the 51 skip, we took twice, and the 51 skip goes through words that are 103, 37, etc. The total is 609. The next one, a 23 skip, is 898 in total. These are in order of forwards, backwards, I think. At any rate, the 80 skip is total 1687. Watch this. Add those numbers. I practically fell off the chair. I really did. I saw this. I screamed for Rose. I think she was in the kitchen making some lunch or something. That's what she does.
Cleaning for Pesach.
Making for Pesach, probably. That's true. Anyway, I went, Rose, you got to see this. And Rose tiredly walks in. She says, yes, Ruben. And I went, look at this. It's there again. Do you remember we saw once with the codes of Moshiach? We saw a 3666 with the subtraction thing. Now, we're not doing the subtraction. This is straight up. The number of adding these numbers together, the total number of this is 3666 while subtracting anything. It's 6 times 611. The Eliyahu code directly gives you a multiple of Torah. So both Mashiach and Eliyahu are going to fix up and bring us lots of Torah. Isn't this incredible? You can use this as a Seder if you want. You want to take, you don't have to take the page. I know your house is cluttered with a lot of this stuff. All right, it's the same, but if you want to. Now, the next time we've got to think about the Beis Hamikdash, probably related to the Ariel, because Ariel is about the Beis Hamikdash and the dedication. Still in Shemot, all this part is in Shemot. Same placement again. Chapter 12, Pasuk 27, starts with 21, but this is 27 here, down to Pasuk number 40. And we'll look at this time, it's Rachel. What's Rachel mean? It means compassion. It's compassion, being nice, right? Rachel. We call God Kel Rachel V'Chanun, right? So that's, he's compassionate, obviously. It goes through it goes coded 4 times with skips of 696, 183, and 232. I know this is big. I found this yesterday. At any rate, the 6th skip code goes through stuff, again, 4 words, but adds up to 1603. When you have all these numbers, and 860 and 1409 and 604, when you have them together, you get 4476. This time we get subtract. When we subtract the 4 code words, we get 4476, take away 4 times 258, or 3444. It almost sounds like 3666, but it's not the same. This time it's 4. Why 4? How many codes do I have? 4 codes. And also the word Rachel has how many letters? 4, so it makes sense. Times 861. When you see 861, be very happy. Beit HaMikdash or Rosh Hashanah. And either one is fine, but Beit HaMikdash is the one I mainly want here. So God's going to be Rachel to us, because he's going to bring back a Beit HaMikdash. Maybe this year starting. Maybe. And almost done. We got 2 more things.
It means on the new year, or the last day of the old year.
Could be.
I mean, since it's both.
It's got both. That's
or
correct.
It's a new year.
Beginning. It's the beginning
of 1,000 years.
Correct. It's a 2,000. Yoetz. There's a line in Isaiah, I don't remember the Parshat, that says, it calls God, either God or Moshiach, and there are disagreements on which one it is, or they don't agree. At any rate, it says Pele Yoetz. Pele Yoetz means wonderful counselor. Probably Moshiach, but it could also be talking about God himself. But either way is good for us. Okay, we're going to take it to be Moshiach, but at any rate. So Yoetz is one of the words, it means counselor. I may have spelled it badly, I don't know. But at any rate, there it is. I mean in English. In Hebrew I spelled it right. So it's Yud, Vav, Ayin, Sadi. And it's even got a final Sadi here at least 1 time. The other time not. How many times is it coded? It's coded here 3 times with skips of 39. That's nice. Like the 39 Malachos on Shabbos. 13. If Avram was here, tell him about it anyway, Rachel. Well, you probably give him the sheets. He loves 13. It's a great number. It means a chad and Allah. So we all love it. At any rate, and also 160, a big skip. Coded things again are going through. This is all about going through words. The total of the whole thing is 2898. It's 14 times 207. What's 14? David. Isn't David going to be? Moshiach ben David comes from David, also Moshe. But it's Yoetz. Yoetz is him. And it's times 207. That's light, because he brings us God's light. And finally,